In a seismic development that could shatter the once fairy tale romance between two of the world's most famous individuals, multiple sources have confirmed Prince Harry has begun preliminary outreach to a litany of Britain's most elite divorce lawyers to potentially initiate proceedings to end his marriage to Meghan Markle. According to a close confidant within the couple's inner circle, the Duchess of Sussex has been an utter sobbing mess over Harry's exploration of legal avenues that could officially sever their union once and for all. The dramatic revelation comes on the heels of months of feverish speculation that the Sussexes' increasingly fraught split from the royal family had placed tremendous strain on their relationship. Meghan is terribly distraught by Harry's actions seeking out these firms, said the couple's friend, who requested anonymity to discuss the sensitive matter. She always vowed that she wasn't a quitter and would stop at nothing to preserve their relationship, no matter how toxic the scenarios became around them. To now see him actually actively researching ways to blow up the marriage's very foundation has her feeling pangs of fear like never before, they continued. It cuts her to the core in ways Diana could have never imagined. News of the Duke's exploratory divorce lawyer outreach first began leaking out over the weekend from some of London's most prestigious matrimonial attorneys. Several partners at firms known for their experience handling high-profile dissolutions reported being sounded out by a steadfastly anonymous individual claiming to represent Prince Harry's interests. A male voice at first disguised and obscured, clearly representing some party in Prince Harry's orbit, made extremely confidential overtures about retaining our services for a future matter potentially involving the Duchess, revealed Sir Michael Marin, a senior partner at the White Shoe Law boutique Berwin Percival Vickers and Wills. Marin confirmed the inquiries pertained to the firm's potential availability for handling any separation or divorce proceedings related to the royal couple, were they to formally move ahead with dissolving their marriage. Similar outreach was made to at least 7 other prestigious matrimonial firms in the UK. To anyone familiar with the protocol and traditional discretion adhered to by the aristocracy's elite legal advisors, these under-the-radar inquiries set off Buckingham alarm bells that horrendous fracturing within House Sussex was likely at a point of total irreversible collapse. The prospect that one of the world's most famous couples could soon see their once unbreakable union splintered beyond repair has sparked a frenzy of speculation and rumor-mongering. The renowned privacy hawks who work in this highly clandestine space don't get quietly sounded out by royal representatives unless the most serious types of scenarios are already in active contemplation, said Richard Eden, a longtime royal correspondent at the Daily Mail. This is unequivocal confirmation the Sussexes' saga has accelerated into their very own late-stage War of the Roses. While the motivations fueling the Duke and Duchess's marital fray remain shrouded, many insiders believe it stems from the increasing acrimony and fallout from their high-profile defection from the working royals in 2020. The unprecedented move saw the couple become self-exiled sovereign outliers, living in California while waging an ongoing campaign of truth-bombing the monarchy with accusations of racism and mistreatment. Sources say tensions first flared when Meghan accused Harry of failing to adequately defend her against perceived smears and disparagement from the pro-palace media apparatus, resulting in a protracted communication breakdown between the spouses. The Duchess then reportedly initiated a 180-degree reversal on plans to return with their children to the UK from their temporary Montecito residence. In recent months, the Sussexes have been plagued by additional upheavals, including the reportedly tenuous status of their lucrative media deals and the fallout over Harry's controversial memoir, Spare. The Duke has also been rattled by mounting lawsuit threats from the Home Office over his cancelled security arrangements, as well as the Taliban's declared bounty. Through all this chaos, fault lines may have been irreparably cracked into the foundation of the Sussexes' marriage, as manifested by Harry's exploration of potential divorce proceedings, which could become one of the most complex and high-stakes separations in modern UK history. Beyond the thorny dissolution of the couple's substantial assets and business holdings, any formal divorce would have to legally untangle the future lineage stakes of their 2 children, Archie and Lilibet, in the royal hierarchy. It also remains an open question whether Meghan would seek to retain her Duchess of Sussex titles and remain based in Montecito. The ever-churning rumor mill around palace infighting has already sparked rampant speculation Meghan could seek to relocate to Toronto, where she previously lived while filming Suits, as a potential parenting base for maintaining proximity to her U.S. lifestyle while remaining in a Commonwealth realm. In the meantime, the immense strain of what's playing out behind closed doors appears to be taking a major emotional and physical toll on the Duchess in particular, according to those in their intimate circle. "This is beyond a living nightmare scenario for her right now," said a person with knowledge of the situation. "Meghan literally is a ghost of her former self over Harry possibly going through with blowing up their entire family and her celebrity endeavors. It has her absolutely beside herself with trauma and anguish at every waking moment." While the logistics of splitting assets and custody has consumed the messy divorce proceedings of many high-net-worth celebrities in the past, the case of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle would be historically unprecedented for the monarchy. Their identities and circumstances are inextricably tied to generations of the crown's very fabric at every conceivable level. Constitutional scholars are already sounding the alarm about an unthinkable Gordian not being created, with the British Parliament being forced to weigh potential legislative measures separating the Sussex capital from Meghan in ways never before contemplated. This isn't just a mundane divorce. This would be an existential crisis for Parliament and the royal household to codify her status, warned Philip Lacerda, a prominent London barrister with expertise in Commonwealth affairs. "It's a full-on horror show for the establishment, because there's no known way to seamlessly detach someone with her Duchess standing without detonating the foundational laws and principles the monarchy is built upon piece by piece. It would be a man-made Hurricane Katrina for the British social order, beyond the legal and institutional chaos sure to be ignited. It's the profound human heartbreak and shattered dreams engulfing the Duke and Duchess that have captured the world's attention and sympathy. What once represented a delirious storybook pairing brimming with hope and renewal for an antiquated institution now risks dissolving into perpetual despair for Harry and Meghan as they contemplate life apart. With the couple's romantic fairy tale now potentially coming to a crashing end, one can only imagine the profound toll still to be inflicted as the formerly blissful life partners stare into the abyss of their marital wreckage reverberating across the global stage. For a self-styled humanitarian activist determined to redefine outmoded perceptions of royalty, Meghan's nightmare of tearfully facing a split from her prince has become the darkest turn of reality yet. What is your take on this matter? Please tell us in the comments. Remember to subscribe